The 2023 hoop season is winding up with the third season of the Basketball Africa League, concluding in Kigali, Rwanda last weekend, while the American showpiece, the NBA Finals, is already underway, with the Denver Nuggets seeking a first title against three-time winners Miami Heat in the best-of-7 series. In tonight's sports scene, we take a deeper look at how the basketball seasons have shaped up as we interview NBA great Stephon Marbury, who is now transforming the game in China. Hi there, sports fans. Welcome into your weekly dose of sports scene. And yes, we've got you covered. It's another fascinating, intriguing, and tantalizing show. I'm Richard Nta in Nairobi. This is your sports scene. Earlier, I met up with former NBA All-Star and fourth pick in the '96 draft, Stephon Marbury. I started by asking him, what does it take for African players to make it into the NBA?
There's how many billions, 6 billion people here? I said, let's just say 500, 600 million people that play basketball, just play. And let's break it down. I said, in the NBA, every year there are only 30 teams. So there's 30 picks. Really, somebody got to leave the NBA and then 30 to make room for 30 new guys. So that little room, we can fit 30 people right here and sit down. So, and then you got the whole world trying to sit in this little area right here. So it's hard. It's hard. You know, you really gotta put in a lot of work. You know, you gotta be blessed. You gotta have the tools to be able to get on the court to play at that high level. You got to be, consistent and efficient. If you're consistent and efficient and you got the game and the skills, you always got a chance.
So do you think Africa is overlooked in the recruiting process when you consider the fact that, I just mentioned, it's easier to be struck by lightning than to play in the NBA, but we got guys like Giannis Antetokounmpo of Nigerian descent. We've got Pascal Siakam, Joel Embiid, Hakeem Olajuwon, Mutombo, Serge Ibaka. These are players that are not just passing time in the NBA, they're Hall of Famers and possible Hall of Famers. Isn't that something to celebrate?
Yeah, I mean, it's super big. I mean, when you start right from the dream, you know, all the way down to Embiid, you know, when you look at these guys and you see these guys, they're game changers. They're not just guys that has that are playing in the NBA or played in the NBA. These are guys that have changed the game. You know, so I think as time continues, I mean, basketball is not going nowhere. It's going to be here when we're gone, and our kids and kids. It's not going anywhere. It's going to continue to develop.
Right. And then, you know, we've got to talk about the GOAT situation. We can't have a segment without having
Michael Jordan.
Yep. I want to know from Stephon Marbury, put it on record on CGTN.
Michael Jordan.
LeBron or Michael, who's the GOAT? And does LeBron have the right to be considered the GOAT?
I don't. Me personally, I mean, I would say LeBron is probably the most complete. He's probably the best all-around basketball player to ever play basketball. I don't think there'll ever be a basketball player to ever be as complete. But I don't think he's a better basketball player than Michael Jordan. I don't think skill set wise, I don't think he's a better basketball player. I don't think he plays the game with the same type of understanding as Michael Jordan. But I'll put it like this. You ask me a question, I ask you a question. Game 7.
Yeah.
6 seconds left.
Yeah.
Down by 1. Who you giving the basketball to? Jordan, or you giving the ball to LeBron to take the last shot?
I'll give it to Jordan. I'll give it to Jordan.